Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, the energy feels a bit random. If I could kind of pinpoint it, it's a bit of a drunk energy. I haven't been drinking, but I feel maybe how I would feel if I was a little under the influence. Anyway, we have coffee. Cheers to the channel of lovers. Let's have a look at the cards. How can we speak? I'm sure we can speak. Let's have a look at the cards today. Okay. We're just going to use some random cards. Naughty. Mildly rude or indecent, typically because related to sex. Is someone feeling naughty? I plan on resurrecting this connection. Oh, I can see a flock of the geese. A flock of geese in the shape of a V. An arrow. Can you hear them? I plan on resurrecting this connection. These are the kind of thoughts that you have. Like when... Oh, what's that card there? Okay, we've got vicious, deliberately cruel or violent. So I want to kind of say, what's your behaviour like when you're under the influence? Is it naughty or is it vicious? I don't like that. There's a karmic energy there. Deliberately cruel or violent. I don't like that. Okay. Ugly. Involving or likely to involve violence or other unpleasantness. Well, surely someone hasn't taken to the bottle to escape this vicious, ugly, violent, deliberately cruel, involving energy. Hurt, a cause of injury or damage. They're not good cards. Okay. I like these two. It takes two, baby. Just me and you. You know it takes two. True love is on the bottom of the channel of love cards. Let's give them a shuffle. Mr. Sensitive. Listen for the signs. So apart from my belly rumbling or making a sound, it didn't really rumble, just made a sound. Mr. Sensitive. The King of Cups. He's feeling sensitive. Oh, about the Divine Feminine. Okay, naughty. He plans on resurrecting this connection. He's having naughty thoughts because he is feeling very sensitive. It looks like the world that he's living in is not particularly pleasant. So he has he's taken to other thoughts. I can hear shouting. It's in the distance, but I can hear it. Do you see what I see? Let's get one more card from here. Or do you hear what I hear? A sound in the sky. I wanted to carry on singing. Do you hear what I hear? A sound in the sky. Trickling on by. Okay, I've got 2 of 3 cards here, but we're not to look at them yet. Let's cover up her naughty energy. Why we're whispering? There's no need to whisper. Hard. I feel like it's hard to disguise these naughty thoughts, no matter how hard you try to cover it up. Okay, let's have a look at these cards. Feeling trapped and stuck. Okay. So, let me ask you, what's the plan of action then? So that you feel free and unstuck. Waiting for an answer. From whom? Let's find out more. Because I wasn't sure who was asking that question. I was asking the Divine Masculine. You're feeling trapped and stuck, so what's the plan? But then I felt that was the masculine asking the feminine. What's the plan then? I'm waiting for an answer. Okay, dearie me is coming through. Dearie me. Restless nights. Oh, dearie me, you're waiting for an answer. Okay. I'll get one more card. Izzy Wizzy, let's get busy. I was just tapping the cards, but I felt like it was a magic wand tapping the cards. They're waiting for an answer. Could you give them an answer, please? Well, there's in a conflict. Okay. Right. A blast from the past. I was really taken to dreams, but the restless nights, because the energy of dreaming of the Divine Feminine, like consistently, repetitive dreams, so not wanting to sleep because you can't escape your dreams. You've been trying to escape it in your daily reality, but it gets you in your dreams. A blast from the past. Yeah, you're being told to tap into your sixth sense, because no one can give you the answer apart from you and your connection with the divine, with your internal guidance system. It's always going to lead you back to that. No one can give you the answer. The whole point of this lesson is going within, and you've got to make your own decision. It's like you've got to come up with your own plan. You've got to find a plan that works well for you, that sits well with you. How are you going to do this? Okay. Quitters never win. Let's have a look and see where you are on the enchanted map. You won't be able to tap into your sixth sense if you're drunk or if you're drinking alcohol. It numbs that connection, it blocks it out. Peaks of Joy, card number 33. Very powerful number there. 33. Let me tell you what the number 33 means in spiritual terms. It come up with 333. Straight away it come up with 333 angel number. But I'm going to go to 33 angel number. Many consider the angel number 33 a positive and spiritual sign. It's seen as a symbol of guidance, support and personal growth. Many consider the angel number 33 a positive and spiritual sign. It's seen as a symbol of guidance, support and personal growth. Okay, just in case you didn't get that the first time. In spirituality, the angel number 33 is believed to convey divine support and guidance. It signifies that you are going through a spiritual change or awakening, and you are being guided and supported by a higher power, God, universe, angels, whatever one believes in. Excuse me. I don't know what come over me. I was reading, why is 33 the most powerful number? Number 33 is a master number, a master teacher, and resonates with the energies of compassion, blessings, inspiration, honesty, discipline, bravery, and courage. Number 33 tells us that all things are possible. 33 is also the number that symbolises guidance. Okay. 33. Let's read this message. Your life is filled with happiness, so share it with others. Joy is yours today. No matter what your inquiry, you will be happy with the results. You're coming closer to a sense of achievement, and you've worked hard for it. You're surrounded by true companions and events that are synchronistically arranged to bring you to the next level of your life. The world is singing a beautiful harmony. Life is exhilarating and hopeful. Let gratitude fill your heart, and remember to share your happiness. Joy is contagious. And that's the bug. This happiness, joyful energy from the divine feminine is what this masculine is desiring. It's contagious. I'm just pulling long strands of hair out of my hair that are just dangling down. Oh no. Anyway, let's get back to the reading. I feel the divine feminine's energy. It's joy is yours today and every day. And you're definitely going to be happy with the results of all your efforts. We can say that. Sounds like there's a bell ringing. Okay, the bottom of these cards is relocation. And we have let's talk about you. Let's shuffle these, see what else wants to come out. The divine masculine would like to speak. Okay. Through song. Okay, we have the father energy. I do have the Rumi cards with me, which I always feel a strong fatherly energy with. Because I feel we're going to wrap this reading up soon. Lover. 11:11. It's like, it's time. I'm feeling grey. Look, the underlying energy here is this greyness. Feeling grey. Lover, it's time. Oh, it's coming through is George Michael. I will be your father figure. Put your tiny hand in mine. I will be your preacher, teacher. Anything you have kind. Okay. If you ever hunger for me, whatever you ask for, that's what I'll be. That's about being this fatherly role model, this father figure, like, to the world. That is the divine masculine's role. To feel like that father figure for all. And the same with the divine feminines, obviously. It's like the mother energy. She nurtures all. Well, he fathers all. Right. Sacred Soul Sister. We're talking about the divine feminine here. Card number 37. When you are conscious, a cloud of sadness surrounds you. When you are beyond consciousness, the moon rests in your arms. When you are conscious, the beloved moves out of your reach. When you are beyond consciousness, the ecstasy of love moves your way. When you are conscious, you are depressed like fall. When you are beyond consciousness, the winter cold feels like spring. All your wavering is due to your longing to be stable. Look for instability until you become stable. Rumi. I love you. I am your other half. It doesn't say that. It says your other self. I am with you always, your partner on this soul journey. I am the you that you do not see. I am the you that speaks through intuition and instinct. I whisper and sing. Let's have a look at all these cards. Oh, okay, the card's gone to the floor. Let's just read the message. Okay. I am the you that you do not see. I am the you that speaks through intuition and instinct. I whisper and sing and shout my crazed truth-telling to you through your dreams, through your body. I am the you that is wise, that trusts in life, that knows. I am the you that sees reality rather than appearance. I am the you that knows how to be happy and free. There is a valid point of view that we travel this path of our life journey alone. Our deepest descents into the psyche happen alone. We meet death alone and come into the world alone. And yet there is a vaster perspective that we are never alone, that it would be impossible to really be alone. We are connected to all of life, and there is no such thing as being alone in reality, only in limited and temporary perception. As if such community were not enough, there is a partner, an ally who journeys with you from birth to death and beyond, again and again. You have a sacred sister, a sister of your soul. She weaves the stories of truth through dreams and insights that come upon you as if from nowhere. Perhaps they drop into your mind or seem to erupt from within you, but that is her talking to you, demanding or reassuring, depending on what the occasion best calls for at that moment. Her truths may seem overly dramatic, so you may discount them as workings of an overactive imagination. Or perhaps her truth tales are so subtle you dismiss them as meaningless, fleeting fancy. The wise ones know, however, that the truths of the sacred soul sister are powerful, relevant, and worthy of time and attention. They know her oftentimes strange and startling offerings hold the keys to unlock entire worlds, to open up new realities, and to transform the nature of our existence from the deepest and most esoteric spiritual levels to the most palpable, practical, daily realities of our living bodies in the physical world. Your sacred soul sister is your partner in consciousness. Make no mistake, she is you. She is just a part of you so great you cannot always see her from your conscious mind. It is sort of like the eye of the dog trying to see its whole self, which is a bit tricky, for as it moves to see its rear, so the rear is moved along too. So rather than through direct perception, the sacred soul sister is met through reflection. She can be received in those moments of rest where great ideas are born. She is a genius, you see, vastly creative and inspired. Her worlds are those we access in sleep and meditation, or absorbing engagement in activity, where the mind can relax and drop into realities far more vast than those of daily life and be replenished. To tap into her wisdom, let me just have some of my coffee, please. Cheers. To tap into her wisdom, to distill a teaching from the fragmented memory of a dream or a subtle feeling experienced in meditation, requires that you walk with her gait and not the fast-paced, forward-moving canter of your conscious and intellectual mind. Her gait is meandering and apparently unstudied, yet she is in deep concentration to feel for truth of movement, to allow for what is emerging to express itself through her, and she is listening rather than demanding to know, to force, to speak, or to direct. To receive her genius and benefit most fully from it requires a willingness to surrender logic and open up to inspiration, to become empty, to let the mind soften and become receptive, open, and permeable. She delivers questions that lead to answers. She delivers questions that lead to answers, but not according to demands issued by an insecure and fearful mind. She offers what is genuinely needed and answers the deepest questions of the heart. She is trustworthy, this sister. She cannot betray truth, therefore she can be relied upon as a faithful way shower for the heart. So, to commune with her, wise as that impulse is, requires that you learn the ways of her world and the strange symbolic language she speaks. She will never tell you what you already know. Why be so inefficient? No, she prefers to educate, elucidate, intrigue, and beguile as you are drawn into far more beautiful, powerful, and helpful truths. So in her world and in her language, you must suspend your need to immediately understand. Let yourself absorb the imagery, the feelings, and the possibilities, to dwell, ponder, and be permeated by the wisdom. The appearance of a horse may signify your own spiritual being, and the appearance of you may signify a false sense of identity and not the real you at all. You may see desert landscapes and moonlit nights in your dreams. When so much inner growth is happening, you will soon bloom like the springtime. You may dream of charging up hills with great energy, when in your physical world, you can barely muster enough strength to get out of bed in the morning. What does all this mean? This apparent contrary world upside down, nothing is as it seems symbolism. The meaning is the communication, and the communication is received in repose, in reflection, in quietness and rest. And you must trust. Trust her and trust yourself. When something needs to be known, so it shall be. This is necessary, so much less than what we expect. Your lack of knowing is not ignorance. Your unknowingness is your bowing to life with trust. She has come to you through this oracle to remind you that everything is all right, that she has your back, no matter what appearances may seem to be to your more limited dog's eye consciousness in the light of day. She is guiding you with her wider knowledge through circumstances and situations that are ultimately going to free you into a greater love than you have ever known, no matter whether you feel like a rat in a maze or a bewildered drunk stumbling through labyrinth-back alleyways trying to find your way back home again. And there it is. There's the feeling I picked up before I started the reading. Well, after I finished work and I've come home and I'm resting and relaxing and chillaxing, and then I'm feeling drunk. Her will is your wholeness, your completion. Her will must manifest and shall, because her will is nature, it is growth, it is God, she is God in you now. Remember that, and you'll realise, if you don't mind the ending being told before the last chapter, that everything's going to be okay. This oracle comes with particular guidance also. You know something, deep in your bones, without knowing how or why, or without particular reason, you just know. It doesn't make sense, but you know. It may be joy that you know. It may be that you know to avoid a certain situation. It may be that something is going to work out beautifully, despite appearances to the contrary, at a particular moment. It may be that you are meant to take a certain path. You just know. This oracle comes as confirmation that your knowing, mysterious as it is your sacred soul sister talking through you. Trust it and act, or not, accordingly. Your sacred soul sister is the Divine Feminine, and she is talking through you. The answers you find, the answers you will find, lie within. The answers you seek, you will find within. Okay guys, thank you for joining me. What a beautiful reading. We shall talk soon. Until then, take care, much love. Bye for now.